frustration, confusion, tension, excitement. All this and more next.
As promised, this is our second video for this week because thanks to you guys, we have reached 500 subscribers and we wanted to give something back. So you're gonna get to see our unreleased video no one has ever seen except for our family, and it is the Amazing Race home video edition. It is from 2012, so quite a while back. We just organized an amazing race for our family to participate in, and edited it and hid it away, stored in the cupboard to collect dust that I completely forgot about and found it so recently. And then today we're gonna release it into the world. So because it was more of a family thing, we were speaking English and Portuguese, and also it was 9 years ago. We didn't have like a lot of great microphones or cameras, but it's still really funny, and so I do hope you enjoy it. Just please make sure that you click on the subtitles, so there's like a CC closed caption button. Make sure that you click on that because I have written subtitles so that you can follow along and understand what we're saying. And if you're new here, please do subscribe, it means a lot to us, and hit that notification bell. We post mostly challenges, and this is just a little bit of a throwback.
Enjoy the movie.
Welcome to the Amazing Race. Family edition. Route info. Basketball. Are you ready to shoot some balls?
For the win!
Lisa, come here.
Tennis, just hitting a few balls. Grab your rackets and a ball because you and your team member are heading to Wicks Park to play a little tennis. Both players must stand behind the service line. One player must serve. This serve can be an underarm or a proper serve. The first serve must go cross court. Players must hit a successful rally of 10 points to retrieve the next clue. Remember, you are playing singles, so it's single lines only. If there are people on the court, you must wait your turn. There are no skipping clues.
Ooh.
Para o celular da mãe. Outros times tentando distrair a gente. Sir, I talked to Tassie and she said that we either wait or at the end of the game we have a 15-minute penalty. The 15-minute penalty.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tassie, 6h53 e a gente ainda está caminhando para o tênis. Tomara que outro time também tá devagar. Parecia que a gente nunca chegava no tênis, ficava caminhando.
Foi o nosso primeiro, né? Desafio da competição. E depois, quando a gente chegou lá, eu não conseguia acertar a bola. E eu falava, vou desistir. Mas a Tassiana falou, não.
A gente conseguiu! Foi muito difícil, minha mãe queria desistir muito tempo, mas eu persisti e a gente conseguiu.
Mandarin. How fast can you learn a new language? One team member must go to the computer and listen with earphones Mandarin phrase. You must remember this sentence because you're not allowed to read it when saying it to your partner. The other person can't see or listen to this phrase.
Hula hoop. Can you keep it spinning? Unfortunately, you are incorrect. Please try again.
It is correct! We can go to the next challenge! Aqui. E eles já abriram a placa do terceiro, mãe! Não! A gente tem que ir muito rápido porque eles estão fazendo o terceiro e ainda tá no segundo! Tá, vai! Foi? Conseguimos 15! Conseguiu 15?
O do bambolê foi rápido. A gente não tinha nenhuma técnica, só vai, fica um segundo, já dá
Passa pro outro, isso mesmo. Mas essa foi rápida.
Mandarin. How fast can you learn a new language? One team member must go to the computer and listen with earphones to the Mandarin phrase. You must remember the sentence because you are not allowed to read it when saying it to your partner. The other person can't see or listen to this phrase. She will wait in the living room. When one person says the Mandarin sentence, the other person must put the Mandarin words into the correct order. If you said the Mandarin sentence, you must check that your partner put the words in the correct order. If it is not in correct order, you must say the sentence again without reading it from the computer.
Falar mandarim, muito difícil, hein?
Didi wo hoi. Didi wo hoi hoi. Didi wo hoi. Wo hoi. Não. Wo hoi. Vai, tenta qualquer coisa. Didi wo.
All the toys are busy. It was a good choice.
Mas é Zigi wo hoi. Zude. Talvez. Zigi wo hoi. Zude. Então essa é a frase. E eles estão vindo. A gente tem que ir rápido.
Travel by foot to Mercaville Park. Vamos, mãe! Oh, hula hoop. Can you keep spinning?
For this challenge, teams will need a stopwatch or timer.
Partners must reverse their turns in hula hooping. The players must reach a combined 15 seconds of hula hooping. As soon as it touches the ground, the player must pass it to their partner.
When a combined 15 seconds has been achieved, players may retrieve their next clue.
Should we open it? Or should they be locked?
What should we do, Melissa?
Open it.
Mãe esqueceu a bola de tênis e esqueceu de deixar lá na casa. Então isso é só sacanagem pra eles. Então o que a gente vai fazer é a mãe tá correndo pra casa e eu agora estou caminhando para o parque. A gente decidiu no de 2 minutos, porque a gente acha que esse vai ser mais fácil. Mas se chegar lá e não tiver muito dos brinquedos funcionando, daí talvez seja melhor fazer cada um 2 vezes. E agora são 4h49. Eles estão ainda, a gente viu em casa que eles estavam ainda no quarto, mas e daí depois só tem o tênis. Mas o quarto, na verdade, era só bambolê. E daí o bambolê é super rápido, é só 15 segundos. Então, tomara que eles demorem pra andar pro tênis ou a gente vá rápido no do basquete. E também, eu lembrei, eu não sei o que eles fizeram do basquete, se eles fizeram a penalidade já de 15 minutos ou se eles vão esperar até o final pra ficar com 15 minutos. Porque daí, se for assim, a gente tem muita chance de ganhar. Então, não sei o que vai acontecer, mas eu acho que a gente tem muita chance de ganhar e eu quero esse troféu.
Which one? 13. 8 seconds. No, 13 seconds. Options. Ready? Go! Yes, we did it!
4:57.
Team Thunder is lost.
Hula hoop is harder than I thought.
Okay, fine. It's 4:59. And the Team Thunder seems like they got lost. More time for us.
Ok, eu já liguei para a mãe, na verdade eu liguei para a Thalissa e eles encontraram a mãe lá no Derby Park, que é onde a gente vai ter basquete. E agora ela tem que correr até aqui e a gente vai ver o que vai fazer. Na verdade, acho que tô vendo a mãe. Já tô vendo a mãe. Agora ela tá correndo pra cá. Mas eu achava que a gente ia ganhar com certeza, mas agora que a gente perdeu e a gente se perdeu e eles estão lá quase no tênis, eu não sei, porque se eles forem bem no tênis, eu acho que talvez eles podem ganhar. Então eu não sei o que tá acontecendo. Chegou! Eu sei. É Merrifield Park, eu falei, tava na cor, a gente devia ter te convidado mais certo. Mãe, como você tá se sentindo?
Muito cansada, vamos.
Vamos, tá. Talvez eles ganhem agora.
Team Lightning still on the way to the tennis challenge.
Ok, então a próxima é do basquete, basketball. Are you ready to shoot some balls? Make your way to Jarvis Park, mas primeiro a gente precisa pegar a bola de basquete lá em casa. Don't forget to take your own ball. Once there, both players must score 30 times all up. Players must begin with the ball at the center line and dribble themselves to the position to shoot. Shots can be attempted from any distance and side of the hoop as long as you started from the center and didn't travel with the ball. If a player travels, then they must go back to the starting or center line and their shot will not be counted. Shoot 30 times and retrieve your next clue.
All courts are in use. Waiting for our turn. And waiting. And waiting.
A man leaves the court, so now we can play.
A gente chegou aqui na quadra e agora a gente tem que jogar.
5-16 with a rally of 12. Hahaha. Team Lightning, clue card 6. Supermarket. It is a usual routine but not so usual. Congratulations, run home now. It's 5:18. If you have reached home before the other team, you have just won yourselves a 15-minute head start in the continuation of tomorrow's challenges. Both teams begin their shopping list in the supermarket at the same time. The list is or should be stuck on the back of this card. The team that completes all the items on their list first wins this challenge. They may then help the other team with no repercussions. The loser of the challenge will have to complete the other roadblock that wasn't completed at tomorrow's challenge.
Yeah! Home!
Okay. But we don't know if we're first or if they already arrived at home.
I'm so excited. I hope we get there before Team Thunder does.
Yeah.
.523, running to the pit stop.
Ah!
5:29. Team Lightning is walking to the pit stop.
O basquete deixou a gente exausta. Precisava acertar 30 vezes. Mas a gente
conseguiu.
umas 100 pra conseguir acertar as 30.
Nós conseguimos.
Foi.
5:33. We reached the pit stop.
You're the first team to arrive, unfortunately. Because you missed the basketball challenge, you're gonna have to wait for 15 minutes.
Supermarket. It's the usual routine, not so usual. Run home now if you have reached home before. Let's just run home.
14 minutes left.
A gente tá correndo e eu tô muito cansada e a gente nem sabe o que aconteceu com outro time, se eles acabaram o outro, se eles ainda já chegaram em casa. Ai, eu só quero chegar em casa, mas eu não consigo correr mais rápido.
Less than 10 minutes left. Talisa, what's gonna happen?
There is only 3 minutes left for Team Lightning's penalty to end. But Team Thunder comes running to the pit stop.
Janine Stazioni, your team number 2. Unfortunately, Talisa is still within the 15 minutes penalty.
5:45. 3 minutes left for us.
3 minutes 30. 3 minutes, Alyssa, 3 minutes.
Fashion. Are you a copycat? Travel by foot to Marrickville Road. There, teams must find a similar outfit to the photo on the back of this card. You must take a photo of this outfit. Here. So, the outfit can be a mixture of different stores as long as they are all found in Marrickville Road. Once you have done this, you will retrieve your next clue. Remember, this is a family trust game. Your outfits must match as close as possible to the one in the photo. To make this harder, your outfit cannot exceed $100.
Como isso? Só faltam mais 2 minutos. Tinha um monte de loja fechada, daí foi mais difícil, mas a gente conseguiu e pegou todas as coisas mais baratinhas pra conseguir. Calça de $6, uma camisa de $6. Tava com medo de achar a bota, hein? Mas a gente achou uma de 35. Depois só faltava a jaqueta. E a gente procurou, andou até o final da rua e daí a gente voltou do outro lado. Mais perto de tudo era uma jaqueta de 36 só. Então daí no total ficou 83.
How well will your memory be after running up and down the stairs? This is an individual task. Travel by foot to our house. On each row of cardboard circles, you must turn at least one over. If it is a green tick, you may continue on to the next row. But if you turn it over and see a red cross, you have to go back to the beginning and swap with your partner. Only one person is allowed on the stairs at the same time. While you're waiting for your partner, you must wait in the study room. The challenge will be over when the team has gone up the stairs. On this challenge, players are not allowed to write notes. Fazer o Memory Challenge. Vamos embora.
Dez e 7. Chegamos em no Marrickville Park. O parquinho está vazio.
Lá vou eu escolher. Dan. Não. Vai, Tassi. Já. Ok, a gente antes tem que estar no estúdio. Segunda, a gente vai ter que apressar aqui. Direita. Ai, se eu já perder, a mãe já troca. Oh. Vem, mãe. Lá vou eu de novo. 4, 3, 4. Consegui! Próxima!
Valendo.
10 e 9.
Próxima pista. Clue card number 7. Memory challenge. How well will your memory be after running up and down the stairs? This is an individual task. Travel by foot to our house. On each row of cardboard circles, you must turn at least one over. If it's a green tick, you may continue on to the next row. But if you turn it over and you see a red cross, you have to go back to the beginning and swap with your partner. Only one person is allowed on the stairs at the same time. While you're waiting for your partner, you must wait in the study room. The challenge will be over when the team has gone up the stairs. On this challenge, players are not allowed to write notes.
Okay. Foreign food. It is food, but not as you know it. One team member must eat the food on the table. They must finish the whole plate to retrieve the next clue. When you choose which player is going to eat the food, you cannot change it. If the player can't finish eating the food, there will be a time penalty at the end.
10:23. Desafio completado. Agora falta a Thalissa.
O que você vai estar comendo hoje, mãe? 100 ml de leite de arroz e 2 campeões.
Team Lightning, clue card 8. Who's hungry? This is a one-person challenge. Pick one person before reading instructions.
Eu vou de comer, eu acho que é a Thalissa.
Tá bom.
Ai, sobrou pra mim.
Nem quero ver.
Ai, 2 campeões desse aqui, grandes, gigantes.
Mãe, quer pôr?
Tudo está em suas mãos. Nem mastigue muito. Já é o seu segundo. Quer tomar leite? Água. Algo. Isso, Thalissa, você conseguiu.
Are you book smart? Players must pick one of the selected books found near the door. With this, both team players must walk down to the stairs, across the apartment patio, and all the way to the gate.
If one of the team members' books falls off his or her head, or if his or her hand touches a book, then the player must begin all over again. Note that only the one who lost balance is penalized. Once both team members have completed this task, reach the gate, then you may retrieve the next clue. Be quick, but be patient, and keep your head held high.
Quinta tentativa, vamos de novo. Muito devagar, está nessa volta.
Bem, conectado.
Sexta tentativa. Os últimos 2 metros, se aproximando do portão.
Consegui!
10h59, eles acabaram de acabar e a gente agora tem os livros para começar a próxima etapa.
Fashion. Are you a copycat? Travel by foot to Merckville Road. There, teams must find a similar outfit to the photo on the back of this card. You must take a photo of this outfit.
The outfit can be a mixture of different stores as long as they are all found in Mercury Road.
Once you have done this, you will retrieve your next clue.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Slowly, into the road. 11:06, esperamos o semáforo abrir.
Chegamos! 11h10. Tudu.
$36. Calça, $11. 47. Camisa, mais 10. $57 até agora.
As botas nos custaram $40. Então no total $97. 11:21.
Ganhamos um troféu!
11:25, correndo pro pit stop.
Pega aqui.
11:30. 11:31, chegando no pit stop.
I got here.
I am sorry to tell you, but you were the second team to arrive. Thank you.
So I hope you enjoyed that. I just found it so much fun to watch. I kind of wish that we did another amazing race for ourselves. I think that's an upcoming video we should definitely do. Yeah, it would just take a long time to plan. And if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification button. We post new videos every single week, so we'll see you next time. Bye!